way up there, right above.
I know. Look, that's what I was just recording behind us. Whatever's behind us is it's changing. It's changing positions right now because the woods is on this side. You know what I'm saying? And it's look how milky and white the sky is getting. I do think this is a ridge line of a fucking other place. I really do. That's what I think it is. Like,
do you see this arrow thing? It's like an arrow.
I know. Trust me, I know.
It's like an arrow ship. It's gonna. Man. Do you really see it?
Yes, I really see it. I see it today.
Look at that.
I'm really seeing it today.
Look at that. It's right.
I'm really seeing it today, man. I'm really looking at it. So you can say that.
I wonder if anybody else is.
I've seen a couple people taking pictures, like 4 people in the last 2 days. Go back there.
I know. See that? That's all of our clouds. Just down.
The moon swirl thing is crazy because
Look, that's
it's already,
something right there.
it's something that's already moved through our atmosphere so fast, but it's outside of the Earth's, atmosphere or whatever. But it's so fast that it leaves that head like a plane does, like a jet. And that's what it does. It just leaves a footprint. Man, motherfucker, you better watch where you're going, motherfucker. Oh man, swerving over here.
I'm probably the one swerving.
No, he was too. Good. We got this, man.
Everybody's probably like, look at this shit.
Nah, dude. People ain't looking at that shit. People ain't fucking
Man, how can you
caring,
not?
dude. People don't care.
Look, Alicia, it's getting to
I know.
it's getting to the point where people are not gonna be able to not look. They're not gonna be able to anymore.
Well,
It's gonna be smack dead in front of their face, and they ain't gonna have a choice but to look. That's what it's meant to do. Remember what we read yesterday about the day of the Lord? This stuff is gonna make people look at themselves and their lives, and hopefully they'll realize what's important before it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
I always hope that. That's the only thing I find solace in is because hopefully people will realize these things. But that's what makes me so sad every day. And that's what made me really break down. That's what really caused my breakdown was Tabitha and then the car. Because the car was represented more than the car. And I felt like held it on such a high pedestal that when all that shit happened and I fucking met these fucking horrible people, I broke down and I asked God. I said, God, and God knows. Because I don't go to God unless I fucking mean what I say. He knows it. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I don't even tell you how I feel right now.
Look at that arrow. Look at that arrow.
Michael, I already know.
Look at it coming through the center of the dark part. It's like a path.
I know. After seeing the videos last night, I don't agree with, everything. I think the guy's a bit loony. I mean, and maybe people think, I'm a little loony too, but you know what? It made me really see things differently. Like, I can see with my eyes. Everybody has a different gift. Everybody. And I feel like whatever God chose to bless you with, that's your gift. I can't knock you for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a knowledge person. I'm a fucking
I
seer.
told you,
I mean,
did not tell you that this stuff it wasn't gonna be no 3 years. It wasn't gonna be no 2-3 years.
no, I do think no, look, it's gonna be that, but they're fast forwarding time. Because, like, we're losing track of time. You know how when you wake up and you don't even know, like, you feel like you literally are, you know what I mean? Like, you lost track of something. Like, you lost days sometimes. I really feel like that's the time frame. Because, I mean, you can call me crazy, whatever. I had a few I've always been a dreamer, okay? Like, literally, I always dream. And I always remember details from my dreams, okay? It's, like, really vivid. Like, I feel like I'm there. And, like, I feel like I'm about to die, and then I wake up.
see it. It's two planes.
Yeah, I know, Michael, but I've never seen planes like that.
What are they doing? Chasing each
I
other?
don't know. They're not chasing each other, no. You haven't been
Look.
hearing warplanes lately?
Every day, this fucking shit in the sky is gonna be hitting a lot of different people in the heart. Remember how it did us that day, that night when we realized it? We seen the moon with that streak behind it, and that night my gut sank. My heart sank into my gut,
Yeah.
and I was like, wow, this shit is real.
Well, you know what?
But all the patents, all the stuff that the dude was talking about yesterday.
That's what's real, Michael. So you're right.
I know, but is it all just, what did Werner von Braun say, the NASA guy? They are going to fake an alien invasion. Don't believe it. And if all that leaked information is out there and they're still brave enough to try to fake it, then they know they got some good technology behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that video that he showed of that drone thing, black thing, zipping through space. Remember we were seeing UFOs together at Walmart that night. Remember?
Yeah.
That was a UFO, dude, or whatever you want to fucking call it. Okay? Because airplanes are not that quiet. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you watch the video that I posted on Facebook of the airplane, no matter where you're sitting in that airplane, it's loud as fuck. Because you're sitting by these huge turbine engines. You know what I mean? So when you don't even hear the motherfucker, look, they're drawing a circle again. Look. And there's nothing in front of it. What the fuck's drawing it? A plane wouldn't do some trick
Because
up the
there's
sky.
something there, but we just can't see it. We just don't see it.
Well, after last night and watching that, it kind of put some stuff into perspective for me. Because like what I've been seeing in the sky, like what I see through my eyes individually, I've seen a lot of those same things in the skies repeat themselves every day.
Yeah.
And those things don't happen in real life.
The plasma balls.
Right. And like the screen things, that all makes sense.
The lenses.
The shape.
Yeah, the lenses, and that's how they cloak.
And like I just now start seeing these, like, because like I seen the guys in England in his video. Remember the circles? But his sky was way bluer. Ours was more turquoise. And it showed now. I just now seen it yesterday.
The lenses either cloak or portray.
You remember the lady from Pike County, right?
You know
Her
it.
video?
They either cloak what's up there or they project what's up there.
Either way you put it, at the end of the day, what you're seeing is real. Like either it's a negative or positive, somehow it's working out to where it's real either way. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, there's going to be an ending to whatever there is to come. It's all going to culminate and be exactly how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Honestly. And like, you're right when you say what you said. You know what I mean? You're right. Because it is real, Michael. Whatever. The planet might be real, but what they are doing up there is fucking real.
Yeah.
They're doing something. And why would they be working overtime?
And it's going to have an effect on us.
Everybody.
Whether it's technology or a real deal planetary system, it's going to have an effect on our lives.
I'm going to tell you right now, people who don't pay attention at all this whole time and they drown their fucking faces in the news, you know, this Johnny Depp shit and stupid ass TV and all that, I'm telling you right now, those are the people who are lost right now, and they're not going to be found because they don't have time to turn the shit around. I'm telling you right now,
They have
don't.
time.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't. There's too much knowledge to like gain to get to the point where you understand what the fuck's
Look,
going on.
some
okay?
people, Alicia, have just faith and love. That's their gifts. They don't need to know like I need to know. They're not curious like me.
Well, I don't need to.
Yeah, so there's people out there that ain't saved yet that might realize 2 minutes before their death and say, Lord Jesus, please forgive me, and sincerely mean it, and they'll be forgiven and they'll be saved.
You know,
Because Jesus Christ is merciful and He loves us and He has died for us. God don't want no one to be lost, you know? It's like the prodigal son or the parable of the lost sheep. If you got 100 lost sheep and one goes astray, you're going to leave the 99 and go looking for that one. You know what I'm saying? just gonna say, well, I got 99 more. You know what I mean? Let the one go. You're not gonna do that. Not any person who loves their sheep or love, you know what I mean? But with the knowledge that we have about it, we gotta stop playing games, man. Because we are gonna be held at a higher responsibility and standard because of the knowledge that we have gained on this stuff. Does that make any sense?
I just feel like mine's different than yours, so that's okay. I'm not saying it's bad, that's bad, but it's not. You know what I mean? So don't take that the wrong way. But it's, you know, I just feel like all my life.
Do I turn on this street or?
I don't know which one. You can turn on any of them.
Yeah, this is the one I usually turn on.
But I just feel like all my life, you know, like I've always been so concerned with others and feelings of others and why. Like I would always question and be hurt all the time. I remember since I was a little kid, and I'd always be asking myself these big questions. And my mind was so little, and I could never understand it my whole life. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Like when my grandma died, and I picked that fight with her, and then 2 weeks later, she's dead or whatever. Like that was fucking weird. Like I questioned a lot of shit about that. You know what I mean? A whole lot of shit. Things were happening in my life I didn't quite understand. And like why does my brain feel like I was way more, you know what I mean? But I couldn't figure it out in my little brain.
There's different spirits inside of every person. Some people, like we've already talked about before, are cold. They have no spirit, no love.
Like that guy at the gas station that night over there.
Like him. And then there's ones like us, or me. Like I'm curious about all the I want to know like how this works, what's it, you know what I mean? Just like a kid, you know what I mean? But and then there's some who just want to know about certain things, but then ain't really too worried about other things. You know, like you. But,
no, I mean I don't feel like I think everybody was blessed. If you're meant to be blessed with a gift from the Lord, mine was a gift, and nobody can say it's not, and I can't say that yours ain't a gift. You know what I mean? I can't judge that.
No, it's not. Everybody has their part to play. But look, let's do this. What do you think your aunt would see if we showed her the sky?
Okay, I don't like.
You
I
have
already
to try to save her soul,
Michael,
Alicia.
please let's not
She's
do that.
your aunt.
Look, me and you are on different things, and it's okay that I come off that way.
It's not okay that you let her be in ignorance about what's going on.
No, it's not.
If she wants to be stubborn, that's her choice. At least you washed your hands of the situation. Because there's a verse in the Bible, Alicia, it says, it's about the watchman. It says, Ezekiel, if you warn the people and they do not listen to you and change their ways and they die, then their lives and blood is on their own hands. But if you do not warn the people and they die, their lives and blood is on your hands because you didn't warn them. So it's an obligation, Alicia. It's an obligation that we must do, or we're going to have a lot of